evening. Welcome to the June 2nd Town of Smyrna Beer Board. I'll call this meeting to order. If everyone could please stand and join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This desk is going to kill me. Do we have any citizen comments? No. Okay. Did everyone have a chance to review the minutes from last month?
I did.
Yes.
Any comments, questions, concerns, or a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
It's been motioned and seconded to approve last month's minutes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, they have been approved. I'm going to sign them so I don't forget. We don't have any old business, so we'll go ahead to new business. We'll start with our first item, which is the Sip and Smoke Shop for their off-premise permit. Do we have anybody here from there? If you could step up, I'll open the public hearing. If you could just introduce yourself, a little bit about your business.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Samah Farooq.
And you're the owner?
I am
How long have you been in business?
not yet. We just taken over a business, and I'm waiting for the approval for the beer permit so we can start over.
Okay. So you're taking over a business?
Yes.
Was there a previous license? Amber, do you know? Was
I
there-
do not know at this
Okay.
location.
That's fine. What are your hours?
We open 6 o'clock in the morning, and we close at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
11 o'clock?
11,
Is that every day?
yes. Except Sunday and Saturday. Sunday we open 8 o'clock till 11, and Saturday we open 7 o'clock till 11.
How many employees?
For now, I think there is 3 of them right now over there.
Okay, so you're keeping the employees that are currently there?
Yes, for now.
And the application said not anticipate hiring any managers. Will you be
I'll be
the
one
manager?
over there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Will the other employees be checking IDs?
Yes, sir.
What's the process that you'll be using for that?
We have a system we can scan an ID, and we make sure it's 21 and older then to get a beer.
So you have the point of sale
got-
scanning
yes,
ability for
we
the
scan,
IDs?
yes.
Okay.
And you're going to check it visually as well? Is that what you said?
I'm sorry?
And you're going to check it visually?
Yes,
As well?
of course, yes.
And you only have 3 employees
For now, yes.
for now?
Plus
Is that
yourself.
with you? That's
Oh.
including you?
Yes, it's gonna be including me. It's 3 in total.
We have the same
Yeah,
thought.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You also sell, I'm assuming, I don't want to wrongfully assume, but tobacco products as well.
Tobacco, yes, we do.
So you'll be carding for basically everything.
Yes.
Most everything.
Of course, yes.
I didn't have any other questions.
Any other questions?
I just have one. Do you have any other businesses like this?
No, I don't.
So this is your first one?
Yes, gonna be my first.
Okay.
Any other questions? No. Okay, I'll close the floor. Is there any discussion, comments, motion?
No.
We have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve the off-premise permit for Sip and Smoke Shop LLC. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations.
Thank
The
you so
motion
much.
passes. I believe Amber already told you, but after 10 tomorrow.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, next, thanks.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Legends Group Tennessee LLC for an on-premise permit application. I'll go ahead and open the floor. If you could just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Yeah, hello, Chip Bradley, Managing Director of Iconic Restaurant Group. We own Legends now, starting today. So it's a big change, but we have, like I said, 17 other restaurants from Florida, North Carolina, here in Tennessee. Pancake Pantry is one of those. So, yeah.
Okay. No, are you taking over all of the brand?
All 5 of them.
All 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
So today has been a very busy day, running all over the place.
Was today the first day?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Notice in the application, it asked how many managers were employed. There were 7, the number was 7, but there were 9 that were listed there?
I don't recall exactly what
Right.
I listed on there. Some of the managers that are on there are supporting managers that don't necessarily work there on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
Could be a multi-unit person, and that's why I included them, because they could be there. They're not necessarily managing the day-to-day operation, but I just wanted to include all of them.
Okay.
Okay,
that
yeah,
were
I
there.
noticed that too.
There's one that should have been removed from there, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
that was subsequent to the application package that we got. Everyone got
Correct.
that notice that they have
Yeah,
removed.
there was communication
Yeah.
about that this afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looking to be like a Tiffany Phillips and an Emily Bryan.
So that are missing off of the list?
I
or-
believe so, yes.
I think Tiffany moved down to Shelbyville. That's why she's not on there, to the Shelbyville location. And then the Emily, I would have to follow back up with you on that.
Okay.
I don't think she's an actual salaried manager at all, but, yeah.
Can you walk us through just what the training process is or the protocol is for
Sure.
obviously the sales? I mean, of course, that's why we're here, is
Sure.
to protect everything. But
Yeah.
with the experience you guys have, I'm sure you have a
Yeah.
very detailed kind of
Sure.
approach to it.
Yeah, so every server is required to have an ABC license, so they have that 5-hour course that they have to take to understand how to sell liquor, how to understand if people are intoxicated, et cetera. Everybody that comes into Legends Restaurant are carded regardless of age. It's posted at the front door, it's posted multiple times throughout their front door. In fact, they take your ID and they'll take it up to the bar and scan it to ensure that
Okay.
that the ID is legit. And that is something that's been in place, and we're going to continue with that.
Obviously, that's the scanning, kind of the point of sale type approach is very helpful, but
Yeah.
nothing beats eye contact.
Yeah, and we're
yeah.
also looking
Yeah,
at that visually. You know,
Sure.
we have our service staff, bartenders have a 7-day training period where everything from service all the way down to IDing, understanding that process, how to spot a fake ID. You know, the beer companies provide the book that has all of the IDs in
Okay.
it that we have behind the bar. So if we suspect something, then we can
Those
match
all
it to
the,
that.
all the state.
All the
Copies
states.
of all the state
That's
licenses
correct.
and what to look for, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Because they are all different.
And they change all the time.
And for the most part, you're keeping the same employees that
Yeah.
are there currently.
All the same employees.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's probably 97 employees there.
Really?
Not all front of the house.
Right,
Service
okay.
related, but.
I know there was communication this afternoon, but I was fine with everything else,
Yeah, agree.
with the modification that we had this afternoon.
Okay.
And if there are, like, Amber, I think if there are other managers that you need to add,
So just so I'm clear, every time we add a manager, we have to present that to you all, correct?
Correct. You
Okay.
won't have to come back in here and go through this process
Just fill out the
again.
form?
Just, and get it directly to me, and
Okay.
I'll work with PDD to run the background and just make sure that everybody's in compliance so we catch things like we
Okay.
did today.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
just helps protect
Yeah,
your
I mean,
license too.
grateful for you all because,
Sure.
you know,
Yeah,
it's going to save us a huge hassle,
yeah.
so.
Any other questions?
I don't have any.
Okay, we'll close the floor. Any discussion or somebody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the on-premise permit for Legends Group. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, and I
Oh.
believe Amber told you already,
Yeah.
after
Thank you.
10 at the window,
Fantastic.
$50.
Thank you.
Good luck with the new
Thank
endeavor.
you.
We'll
I'll be
keep the
there
salad bar.
soon. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
keep the
Yeah,
salad
good point.
And then our next agenda is called Market 2 LLC. If somebody from here would like to come up, we'll go ahead and open the public hearing. If you could just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business.
Yusuf Habib, the owner of Cloud Market.
is this a new business or are you taking over?
New business.
New business.
But we have another location in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Okay.
What products do you sell?
Vapes and beer and vape accessories and CBD. So the whole store is 21 and up only.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your process for carding?
We have a Square BOS system, which is a scan, and we also check the ID to make sure the picture and the date. Then we scan it to make sure the date is good and the ID scanned through the system.
Okay.
This technology is great.
So how long have y'all been open?
The Murfreesboro location
Have you opened the one?
Smyrna? No, not
okay.
yet.
So when do you anticipate opening?
Next week.
Okay. And how many employees do you have?
Right now 0, but in a month, an employee from Murfreesboro will transfer to the Smyrna location.
And are you the manager?
I'm the owner and the manager.
Okay.
yes.
And what hours are you going to be open?
From 10 to 10 every day, 7 days.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you have a business license from the town of Smyrna yet?
Yes. I believe I got it last week.
We may, go ahead.
Okay. Any other? Do you manage will you be splitting your time between the two stores?
Yes.
So how
but
will you train? So your employee you said is coming from Murfreesboro.
From Murfreesboro, yes.
So already trained.
Yes.
So you're only going to have 2 employees?
It's going to be me and one employee from the other location, which is Murfreesboro. And we're going to spend like the whole time in Smyrna location till it gets better. Then I'm going to hire a manager there.
Okay.
You'll hire a manager in Murfreesboro or here.
Smyrna.
Okay, and then you know if you hire a manager, they'll need to fill out their manager form.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't have any more questions.
Any other questions?
Sorry.
Any other questions?
No.
Okay, I'll close the public hearing. Do we have any discussion or a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded to approve the off-premise permit for Cloud Market 2. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations.
Thank
Your
you.
permit has been approved after 10 tomorrow at the window.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And then,
I think-
oh,
No, I don't know if Amber, oh, they're good, okay.
We're good.
okay. And then for one more item from Carpe Artista, you had additional request.
Thank you.
Go ahead and open this up.
Yes. So after we were here before, we had conversations with Jonathan Harmon with Cedar Glade, and we've had a front space for a beer garden before, not just the one behind the 101. And with the conversations, they're actually hosting the International Dance Festival the night before at Cedar Glade in Murfreesboro, where they are brewing a country-specific beer for each of the dance teams represented. So he has requested that it's too far to connect from where we have that group performing for them to go all the way to the back of the 101. So he has requested that we add an additional location in front at where we've had a location before that Simon managed, and actually have a second beer garden right in front of the main stage, which is close to which is on the depot, at the
Okay.
depot. So it'd be in a grassy area, and we'll use stanchions to secure that area. We'll have additional security as well, checking IDs in that area. And they just wanted to be able to offer those beers to this event and have it a little bit closer in an area that's closer to where the dancers will actually be performing.
Ron, from the image, single point of entry?
Single point.
Okay. And it would be manned similar to the other as far as
We'll
someone at the gate?
we'll have security
Yep.
from Crimson actually manning that single entrance and
Okay.
checking IDs. Again, it'll be open for everyone, but it will be confined for anyone
Who wants the beer?
consuming, correct. So,
And they have to consume it within the confines too.
correct.
Okay. Is there any town rules that prohibit to?
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get my computer to,
I'd
I
already
had that
just,
question, and I didn't know if Amber's already looked that up, but I have not.
I've already discussed this with Jeff Peach.
Okay.
He did say that he was comfortable, if you guys were comfortable with Ron coming back forward, this falling under the umbrella of the permit that you guys issued, last month. We have had beer gardens in this area before with the same type of, protocol surrounding, what Ron has described today. So it's essentially up to you all, if you want to grant this additional.
Okay.
Beer
So it
garden.
would essentially be under the same permit.
Correct.
It would just be
It's like
two
an amendment
separate-
of the previously
amendment
approved
to the-
special use permit.
I'm basically just gonna note it in the minutes, the decision that you all make today.
Yep.
He's already been granted his permit,
Right.
Yep.
so this would just be in addition to that special event permit for that day.
Does anybody have any other questions? Okay, we'll close the hearing. Do we have any discussion, comments, motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve the modification to allow the second little beer garden under the same permit. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, congratulations. It's
Thank
been,
you.
and so they won't need to pick up a different permit then?
No,
They're
the
just-
one you have is fine.
They're just good to go, unless Ben over here tells us it's not allowed, but I trust Jeff was correct in his assessment, so,
There's nothing
okay.
that
Yeah.
would.
I didn't think
prevent
I looked too and I didn't see anything, so we're good.
Okay.
And good luck with your
Thank
event. I
you.
might bring my nephews by.
We appreciate it. Please come join us.
Absolutely.
The next item is to set the date for the July meeting. I show that as 7/7, if I looked at my calendar right. Monday
Yep.
the 7th. Does that work for everyone? Okay,
Yes.
that's what we will do. Do we have any reports from the officers, committees, or staff? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and double seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
What you got, Miss Christie?